I bought this board for use on the mini ramp, but lately it's been feeling kind of weird. Today we're gonna see if that's all in my head. Welcome back to Crisis Mode Skateboarding. So I bought this board with the purpose to use it as my transition board. But lately, every time I ride the mini ramps, something has just felt off. I can't really put my finger on it, and I might just be crazy, but that's what we're gonna try to figure out today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is do a few good runs on this board, and then I'm gonna set up my Popsicle and see if that makes any difference. But let me get warmed up, and then we'll get into the video.
More than anything.
Front side. My wheels are stuck. Knew it was coming, could feel it. Legs are getting fatigued already. That was not what I wanted to do. Yep. That was weird. I just I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch that back because that was super weird. So now that I got a few runs in with the Heitt, I'm gonna switch my trucks out and I'm gonna put them on my old 9-inch Popsicle. See if it feels any different, any better, any worse, or if this whole experiment's just in my head. So I think the last time I rode this board was late winter, early spring. The Heitt has been feeling really weird to me lately, and I can't explain why. So I'm hoping I can put this together. I can do kind of the same runs I just did on the Heitt on this, and we'll see if it's the board or if it's in my head. My guess is it's in my head. All right, let's see how this thing feels. That first little run there felt really good, but that could be just that I took a little break. So I set the camera up here so you can see the whole ramp. Let's see how a good real run will do. feel like I have a ton more board to play with though, which makes no sense. So far, I feel more stable on this board. I don't know if I'm gonna make a decision today. We might have to go down to the other park for that. I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 more runs. And then there's banks here, and I promised I would try drop-ins every time I was at a bank. So we'll do some of those. Nope. That's as of right now, I feel more comfortable on this. So, did I make a conclusion? No. I do think I'm gonna leave it set up for a little while though, because in the mini ramp, my kick turns felt a lot more stable. For as bad as my drop-ins are, they feel more stable. But we came to this park so that I could get a good baseline of how both boards felt in the mini ramp, considering I know how the Heitt feels in my local ramp. But anyway, it's starting to rain a little bit here, so we're gonna get out of here. I wanna thank you guys all for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you next week. Making myself dizzy, Ty. I'm just tired.